Okay, it's a great result for Jobstown. And most important of all, it's a great result for the people. This is a political trial. That's what's about, trying to curb the public and stop them from protesting. Well, the Jobstown people have now proved that the only way forward is by protest. And no doubt about it, this has been a great protest and justice has prevailed. Let's hope in the future, come November, when the other 11 are up on trial, let's hope that one collapses as well, just like this one did.
Thank you very much. Listen, I thought I'd put in words into a poem, because for 3 years it's quite difficult to put all that into an A4 page, so I've tried, okay? You all remember back in the 60s the Apollo mission, and when there was ever something wrong, what you heard was, Houston, we have a problem. Now, we spent a lot of time getting off the Lewis at Houston. And a lot of people marched towards Parkgate Street. So, last Monday, there was torrents of them going up. What we thought was the verdict, but it wasn't. But in any way, I've named this piece of poetic literature, Houston, we have a problem. And it's all about this. Bunrock the Heron. We upheld it. Didn't we? I have to say that again. Didn't we? The wind blew down on Parkgate Street amid the shuffling of feet. On stone grey walls, the harp that sings, while blind justice knows who pulls the strings. Then up those steps we congregate and await the jury to seal our fate. Who would have thought it? How bizarre, just for sitting on your arse behind a car. 3 years on, how far we've travelled to see Gardaí lies being unravelled. Politics and police, totally embedded. They wish that Jesus, their statements were shredded. John Burton herself, and she's such a prude, seeing Paul Murphy, he's sitting there half nude. To call him Vlad Putin, mounting his horse, that vision we really could never endorse. In our countrywide floods, we all got the view. Sure, she couldn't even paddle her own canoe. Old Errol was there with his big bag of fruit, every morning pacing the route. He had apples, oranges, grapes and split peas. Give him abuse, he'll give you a lemon a squeeze. People from all classes, all colours and creeds, what we all had in common was that will to succeed. No more politics of carrot and stick. I ate my banana and thought, Republic. Judge Melanie Greeley, all touchy and feely, nailing her colours to the mast. I mean, now really. The senior counsel defence were visibly shocked and had to put Melanie back in her box. After 9 weeks of listening, sitting there in the dock, we were sick of the sight of the wigs and the frocks, wondering what the state would do to us. We used it that much. We've reserved the seats. Sorry. Yeah. We've used it that much, we've had seats on the Lewis. Sorry about that there. Faux pas. Then came the verdict from their jury of peers. Not guilty rang out to ecstatic cheers. Burton's daughter was there. At Paul she was glaring, with a face as long as Bunrock the heron. The six were all innocent. On all counts they were free. My eyes fixed on Joe Higgins, I saw James Connolly. The support was immense in this judicial hall. Victory for Jobstown was victory for all. The power of the people had overcome fear. Freedom to protest had won, it was clear. Comrade Dave Murphy was our media man, our court correspondent. They now want him banned. The new social media, Twitter, Facebook, all quickly knew who was telling the truth. And so, Mrs. Burton, how do you do? You tell us you're left wing. You're just red turned to blue. When you stand in the Dáil on your two right-wing legs, it's Labour that's guilty, and we're no fucking dregs. Mick Murphy, Scott Masterson, Kieran Mahan, Mick Banks, Paul Murphy, Frank Donaghy, we all owe our thanks. Philip Preston, Ken Purcell, we must never forget that our right-wing class system should live to regret